watch episode 1 every morning.
Mm-hmm. Just to remind us how far we've come.
So that means all those views, those are all you?
Those are me. It's Wednesday, episode 158. We play World of Warcraft here. You may have noticed, cat's out of the bag. But that's not the only game that we play all the time. We all have different games that we've enjoyed over the years. One of my favorite games is chess, something that I play when I'm not running around in World of Warcraft. This is a chessboard that my uncle made and left here at the office. Sometimes he'll stop by and we'll play a game. If you would like to play a game of chess with me, my chess.com name is on the screen. Look me up. Let's play a game. I have not yet watched Warrior. I need to watch that, and then I'll get back to you with what I think of it. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you have not yet, make it over to our Legion cinematic reaction and comment. Like it, interact with some of the other comments over there. It's a bucket of fun. Episode 158. I'll see you next week.
If you could choose the physical way that you died, that you were to die, what would you pick? For example, I think that I would love to die by being struck by lightning.
You're guaranteed to die when it happens.
Yeah, this is like, you're not saying when you die or why you die. You're just saying if you had to pick the way that you were killed, what would it be? And you can't say something like peacefully or violently. It's like the exact physical,
all right.
What if you know a certain way of death would be peaceful?
Then you can pick that. Yeah, sure. It's just you're describing the physical thing that happens to you, not how it feels.
I would like to have been the fifth person of a group of friends that jumped into tornadoes and see 4 people ahead of me do it just fine, just like we just did, just like, and then I'm the last one, and the last one spits me out, just not far enough. And I'm just tormented as I fall to my death. No, I don't want that.
So you'd fall to your death.
Yeah.
That would never happen in real life, James.
Wait, wasn't your real answer?
No, it's not.
Okay, can I go first?
You should.
The dream I had last night, I was falling, and it seemed so real that I remember having the thought, this is like a lot of dreams. This is very terrifying that it's actually happening. It's just something about knowing that you're going to hit the ground and not being able to stop it that's like all control's gone. I think I would pick that as a way to go.
Falling?
Yeah.
Because you have to accept what's going to happen to you.
It's like, maybe you can position your body so you hit 40 yards further away, but that's about the extent of the control. I like that.
You were that close. You were this close to having a lucid dream. That's apparently the trigger to have a lucid dream, is to recognize that you are dreaming. So they say they've done a lot of research into lucid dreaming, and the way that you sort of kick into it is you ask yourself, am I dreaming? And if you can ask yourself that while you were dreaming and become consciously aware that you're dreaming, then you can have control of whatever you're doing.
Whoa.
Can you have control over, all of a sudden Nathan can,
He could do whatever he would like to.
Oh, because obviously you can. It's not a machine.
You're creating
you can do whatever you
and
want.
experiencing at the
Control
same time.
the universe.
Wow. Yeah.
Never want to wake up.
It was scary that I referenced that I knew. I was like, this is like a lot of dreams I've had, but this is scary because it's real.
Yeah. That's the trick with dreams,
Wow.
is that they really convince you, even if it's absurd, that it's real.
That's why I really like Inception. That brief scene where they explain it is pretty... The logic of their movie.
My answer to your question is that I would like to be sucked underwater by a current and stuck to the bottom of whatever bed of water that I would be dying in.
And drown, I'm guessing.
Drowning.
That sounds awful.
It does sound awful, but I had a Spanish teacher in high school who almost died this way. And she said that at the moment that she was about to die and was actually rescued, it was the most peaceful she's ever been in her entire life.
Whoa.
She just felt like this sudden, sweet, sort of like, just a sweetness of relief and just like, oh. I'm not sure if like her lungs filled with water at that point or what the entire scoop was, but it stuck with me that she felt so peaceful with that.
I've also heard a story from someone that's almost died of drowning, and they said a really similar thing. They said that it was their last moment, and they knew they were going to die, so they just took a deep breath. And then, they got resuscitated like almost immediately afterwards. But for that one moment, when they just like, once you stop fighting it, and you just breathe in the water.
I think that I would like to have some sort of blood clot in my brain kill me immediately in my sleep. I think that'd
Like
be
a
great.
good way to go.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
'cause I
can't say no to
wouldn't
that.
even know. Wouldn't even know. It would be so nice.
Yeah, dying in sleep would be pretty smooth.
Then you could die while having a dream that you were falling.
Exactly, right?
Wow, that would probably mess with you, though.
Or like the best dream
It
ever.
would mess with you in the way that you would die.
Yeah, like you would have never learned that it wasn't a dream.
Yeah.
You would have.
Kind of like life.
Or maybe you stay there forever.
That's okay too. I usually have very excellent dreams. So
I've heard that any dream that we have in real life is really short in the real world. Like, it's just like a flutter of our eyelids that we perceive as being really long. And that in the moment when you're slowly fading into death, you have something like a 6 to 10 minute dream that seems like it could be multiple years long.
That's where they get the flashing of your events from your life, right?
Oh, yeah, that's probably...
Maybe that's what we're in right now.
Yeah, could be.
Damn it.
I'll call out when he makes the thing on the ground.
Oh yeah, we gotta get in the triangle, right?
Yeah.
But we're just shredding through this guy like butter cheese on a creamy day. He's making the field now. Everybody run to it.
Well,
It's on the other side of him. You can
Get to
maybe blink if
Bermuda.
you need to. We're just gonna one cycle him though.
Oh yeah. He's toast, man.
he's
That's
toast man.
That's a cool thing, that haste.
That's gonna really up our
Nice
potential.
gun.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Still haven't gotten a real answer from James about the death thing.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'd like to do it in some like a natural disaster, like a volcano's erupted or zombies are taking over, and like in the random group of survivors, I, in the heat of the moment, sacrifice myself and die horribly, but for a greater cause, like
For a
saving
girl.
somebody else. Yeah, probably. That'd be great. I'd love to die for a girl. That'd be
You're gonna
cool.
love me, except you're dead.
Yeah, that's probably the only lasting relationship I'll ever have. Is that memory will live with her forever.
Oh.
That's awful. That's
That's
not that
good.
funny.
Better to love than love.
Pretty interesting choice.
Remember me forever.
Oh.
Will you
No,
marry
I
me?
think it'd be, if you had to choose your death, I think it'd be cool if it was for like a cause. It was like for something you believe.
Yeah, I mean, like, we're choosing the physical way that we die, not any of the connotations around it.
That
but-
sounds
Well,
like...
I
get
want
what
to
you're
choose
saying.
connotations. I
Well-
want to get. Yeah. What was it, Nathan?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you picked falling into a volcano or, like, zombie death. Which are the physical ways.
For the record,
Yeah,
I'd like to
yes.
say that I would die heroically saving somebody's life by being struck by lightning.
Oh, okay.
That'll be stricken from the record. Just kidding. That was funny, though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like all official.